So today I'm bringing some of my suggestions for derailed. I have a lot of complaints about the map. I personally never liked this map too much. I don't know. It's not really easy to pinpoint what's it's wrong with it. So, but I have a few suggestions. The suggestions I will talk about first. These are the ones I think they need to change together. They can't be changed separately. You can't put a single change. You need to embrace everything for it to work. First of all, I would like to see the ally spawn to change from here, in this little corner here, to somewhere around here in the cement, and open a route somewhere around here or something like that. The reason for it is because I think it would change the timing for the cross on cinema. It would make be not as attractive as it is right now. So not a lot of nades would be thrown here. The timing would be harder for the Germans to nade and for the Allies to counter nade when they, especially when they are trying to nade B, so the Germans can't get outside of this area. So if you push the ally spawns a little bit back and also a little bit closer to A, you change the emphasis on where they should strike, and this opens the mind to the players, so they need to worry about a lot of stuff, a lot other stuff, or be more cautious about where the allies will rush. So this is one of the changes. I would also like to see a tunnel here, so they can sneak to A instead of showing up here. But this is not really a big thing, but I think it would be nice to have like this tunnel open. Now, coming to this section, I'd like to see one, maybe two of one of these windows open. The reason for that is because I'd like the allies to be able to trade with Germans outside of just trying to rush and smoke everything, so they can have some aim battles. But I realized this spot would be extremely powerful for the allies, but this would also diminish the emphasis they put on cinema. So maybe they would make a split, and if they lose one of the players, this breaks their strategy. I think it gives a little bit of a nice dynamic. But to counter that, I would like to see this open. Maybe not everything, but maybe cut this train in half or something like that. This half or this half, and open it a little bit, so the Germans have one more spot to cover the bomb site. So there's again some trades, some fights outside of this area that is always smoked or nade like a lot, and it's just a little bit too stressful to play. So, but the main question now is how to access this part. I don't think vertical ladders would be nice. Maybe they would. I don't think so. I would actually like to see this building, this one, completely removed from the map. Maybe a little bit of rework on this one to make it seem like, I don't know, to make sense, but maybe not that much. I'd like to see stairs starting from here up to this point. We need to close off this area so they can't pick A, because this would be an extremely overpowered position. So they only have access to this area. This would be like the boarding place here, because this train station doesn't actually have a place where the people would actually climb to get in the trains. So maybe it would even make sense in the map. So you have like a little bit of a way to come here and cover that. But another suggestion that I think it would be extremely nice would be to remove some of this. Maybe cut this train in half, reposition it, maybe use another asset to cover this area, but leave like half of it open. I don't know if we should open this half or this half, but I believe this half would be better. Remove this so we can have some smokes thrown by the allies so they can smoke this area. This might seem like it would give a lot of advantage to Germans, but I don't think so, because if you open this area, you open a strategy for the allies to smoke this section and storm the tunnel, in like 3 people storming here or 2, with the other people coming through here, and they can overwhelm A very easily. It actually makes A more attractive to the allies if they can use smokes to cut off the people that are staying mid, or maybe the ones that are like in the tickets waiting for a rotation to decide if they go B or A. And I think it would be nice to have this open. And basically that's it. I mean, in general, we would have like the spawns here, a little bit of an opening here, those windows open, that upper space open, this building removed. It also, I think, opens a nice bit of cover, like another place. Imagine if this building is not here, there's only stairs. You can cover mid like in another position. You have more options other than the statue and these sandbags or something like that, if they're storming mid. And gives players the ability to choose more paths to come from, to go to. And this would give a better dynamic to the map, in my opinion, because the map is very linear. It's very straightforward. You either rush cinema, rush broken, or rush A. There's not you nade and smoke everything, so you can dominate the bomb site. And this would be my core changes. I don't know what we'll do with this street. Maybe just close it off. But these would be my core changes. Now, additional changes that I don't think are completely necessary, but would be nice to have, it would be to break this church here and have like a ramp, or maybe just like a mud elevation here, where you just climb the mud and some bricks or something like that, and have access to here. Again, people would say that maybe this gives way too much strength to the allies, but I believe that if you do this, it also opens a better chance for retake. If the German side decides, if they rush A and the German side decides to come from the back, they have more options to enter the church. They have a lot of openings to. I don't know how much we need to break it, but maybe just a little bit, not too much. But I think it would be nice to have it. I also would like to see something done about this area. You see the building ends here for the cinema. Maybe we can have a little bit of an opening here. Maybe break something around here so you can have a position somewhere around here. So we can have a cover from these windows. We can still hold the bomb sites from a relative safe position, but without giving a chance for the windows to snipe us. And I believe that's it for the rails. That would be my suggestions. So leave a comment, or I don't know. Thanks for the attention.